Hello and welcome to another episode of Gaming Loadcast. Today I will be playing Ares Action by the company Ixtal Sword. Now, as you can see, it's a little J game, and well, as Kitty puts it, I'll probably be reviewing more non-mainstream games than others would. Now, this game, do not be put off by the front cover, which is BAM. Kind of like, well, yeah, it doesn't look like it actually is. This thing is a platformer, which is more along the lines of Cat Mario, which is also known as Siobhan Action, the Unfair Platformer, and the more well-known one, I Want to Be the Guy. It's a platformer in that sort of vein. It's in the whole screw you over kind of thing. All in all, I find it to be pretty fun. It's got some fairly decent music for levels, some good puzzles for it. Like this one had to do at the end of the level before you could complete it, because otherwise you'd complete the level, walk off, and then bam, hit in the face by a giant spike ball. Now, as you can see, even the map screen isn't safe from the traps. I forgot to mention, but I am actually playing on this on hardcore mode, which is you only get 30 lives. Now, I've completed the main mode, and that's how I unlocked extra. The thing is, with the main mode, you have pretty much unlimited lives, and they count down. The amount of lives I used to finish it was 835. So asking to finish in 30 is a bit of a stretch for me at the moment. I'm gonna go as far as I can though, so if I can get to the end, I will be very happy. Especially if I can get it on film, because this is like take God knows how many. It's over 8 by now, because I keep dying very early, or I keep messing up my lines. Well, I don't actually have lines, but you know, I keep saying stupid things. Now, each boss has a specific pattern to, well yeah, it's got a specific pattern to what it does. Technically the second boss doesn't have an attack pattern because you're just racing it to the end of the level, but it has a set path it follows while you're racing. You cannot touch it because it will kill you. Likewise will all the spiky balls in the level, they will kill you. Also, if he gets to the finish line before you, he will destroy the end flag, which means basically you cannot, you cannot finish the level without the end flag. 2 lives so far and I'm on the first boss. Not doing too bad. Although this thing usually takes up a lot of lives, like 8, maybe 10 lives. So I'm hoping maybe I can actually do decent this time around and go to my most hated level, which is the next one, swimming, with a good deal of lives. The third boss is kind of cool. Hopefully I can get to show you that one, but it's like an RPG style boss. You get your 3 characters and you only get 5 turns to beat him in. Now, there is only one specific sequence that you can actually use of commands to actually be able to kill him in those 5 rounds. Now, normally if you would just run the game straight off, you'd get loads of question marks to actually get the Japanese text, you will need to run this in Applicale or Japanese Unicode itself. I'm currently running in Unicode myself. Applicale gives some messed up letters and stuff, so the third boss actually pretty much requires Unicode or something, because, well, without it you get just blank commands, blank HP and stuff, blank names. So with the Applicale or Unicode on, you'll be able to tell how much damage you're dealing and stuff, which is pretty much needed to find out which moves are better to use, and you'll end up figuring out what each thing does eventually. Although if I get that far I will explain what each of the commands means. Now this bit is pretty hard. You cannot see it, but there is actually water currents in, well, the water, you know, pushing you up and down while you go through the spikes, so you either have to fight against the current or try go as fast as you frigging can to get out of it before you actually sent flying up or down. Spiky hell. Now this one's hard to do because right at the end, between the flag and the last spikes, there is a great downdraft and you cannot fight up against it. So you have to build up enough momentum coming through this to actually fling yourself over the top of that fish to get to the other side of the gap. The thing is, if you go up near the fish, it will headbutt you and kill you, like that fish tries doing. See, just tried headbutting me, but I finally managed to make it. That is the hardest bit in this level, I reckon. Okay, so I've just got to get the timing down right for this one. Have I done it? Have I done it? Yes, made it. Yes, that frog does come back, and if the screen does not black out in time, it will hit you and you will have to do it again.